How you lot doing? This your brother Kamal once again. Here today I have a special guest, brother Alva. Now he's a youth activist as well. He works in the church. Tell us what you do. Tell us your stuff.
What I do as a youth leader,
Yeah.
it's my responsibility to shepherd teenagers and young adults from the ages of maybe 13 or 14 up to the ages of 23, 24.
Yeah.
So to give them a stable environment where they can be free, be themselves, but also open their hearts up so that they can also receive something themselves.
Cool. A lot of people are spooked out with religion. Spooked out. You know, people end up thinking that, religion is some spooky thing with, flying ghosts and demons all around the place. I don't believe in that madness. Like, I believe in what I see. If I see you, you understand, and you're acting strange, then you're strange.
Oh, I see.
But I'm not going to say some random spirit came from the sky or whatever, I just dropped in you and possessed you, and all of a sudden you go mad. You understand? So, with people being spooked out, where do you think this is stemming from, and what would your advice be to somebody who thinks that religion is very spooked out?
Oh, I see. Okay. I guess it kind of originates in the Bible. There's a story where there was a lot of people praying, and the Holy Spirit came upon them, and like they began speaking in tongues, which is like a popular debate, like running around, and it was quite a frantic atmosphere.
Yeah, exactly.
And it continues on to this day. Some people shake, some people move, but and some people just stand completely still and make no difference. But there sometimes it does definitely get dramatized.
Yeah.
And like it can almost be like I don't want to say like a spoof, but people they overdo it.
Yeah.
Some people do
take their own ideologies into it and make it their own.
Yeah.
Their own little crazy minds.
Because some people, like there are some people tell you they hear from God.
Yeah.
And then there are some people tell you that's impossible.
Yeah.
Or someone will be like, oh, I was looking for my car keys, but then God said check your bag, and then I checked my bag and it was in my bag.
No, that was your head. Do you understand?
But some people like to.
It's not going to be that check in your bag. You understand? No. Peace.
Mm-hmm.
Islam and its teaching is the way of peace.
Yeah.
But a Christian wants peace, or a Buddhist wants peace.
Yeah.
All of these aspects all generally teach the same thing in different ways. Some people would think that a Jew sitting next to a Christian who's also sitting next to a Muslim and can have a peaceful conversation, they'll think that's magical. Because today, there's so much tension between religion, you understand? What do you think we could do that we could break the barriers? Because we can pray all we want, we can go and sing in the church all we want, we could do everything we want, like, we could do everything in terms of pilgrimage, but we will leave the church and then we will leave the mosque and our people will be in the same reality. Understand? Which isn't pretty at all. So how important do you feel it is for us to put our religious differences aside, for us to look past all of that with religion?
Number one thing I would say, I say this to my sisters all the time, because like they might go on YouTube and see something that says, I don't know, all young people in London, or all black people, or all Christians, or all this and all that, and sometimes it can have too much of an adverse effect. More often than not, it's an adverse effect rather than a positive effect. So sometimes you kind of have to tune out to whatever's going on in the news, etc., because it will harbour too much anger on your heart, and it will make it too difficult to forgive people at times. In terms of religious differences, you might hear something like, this religion did these bad things to people in my religion, so I can never forgive any of them, and I treat them all the same. But that's not how Jesus has told us to live our lives. I mean, even the Apostle Paul would say, if it is so possible, live at peace with all men. You'll have your ideology, I'll have mine, someone else will have a different one, but at the end of the day, if we all respect each other, if we all treat each other with respect, lovingly, as God would have it, and as God has ordained that it should be, I think then no one has to step on anyone's toes.
Exactly.